This is my MOVCAN electric bike, and I've had it for a little while now, so I thought I would give a review on it. I will go over the build process, a lot of the features and functions of it, how it rides, in different scenarios, and as well as my overall review. So as far as the build process, it didn't take too long. I think it was just under an hour it took me to build the whole bike. Now it comes with all the tools that you need to put it together, and you just follow the step-by-step instructions that are located in the user manual that comes with this e-bike. Now this bike is pedal assist as well as just full turn the throttle and go. You have some amazing lights. The rear light has a turn signal, rear suspension, front suspension. The motor is in the back tire. The motor is a 48 volt 1000 watt motor. It's right here. Now you have gears. You can see the gears right here. So it works just like a regular kind of mountain bike. Your gear shifter's right here. You press up to shift it to an easier gear, and then you press this button right here to lower it. While I'm on the handlebars, this is the throttle, just kind of twisted right here. It's like a mid-handle throttle, as well as some really good hand grips that kind of let you rest a little bit better with this wider grip. Now it comes with a phone holder, so you can hold your phone right here, you put your phone in, it closes, press the side right here to open it up. Then you have your reflector on this side, and that's just, front-facing reflector. And then here is your panel for all of your, to tell you it's on and all your information. You hold the power button to turn it on. You press up, you can see the gears are going to shift. It goes all the way to 5. The different gears are going to give you different speeds. I'll show you that later. Battery power says it's ready to go. This trip, so I just turned it on, so it's 0, but this is the total mileage on the bike. Then over here, again, this is your up and down shift for the motor, power on for the motor, and then you have your lights. So if you turn that on, it actually turns on your front light and your rear light. Now the rear light has a signal, so if you turn this way, you turn in left, turning right, regular, horn, which is really loud. And then I want to show you the front light. So the front light has a halo, so it has like the halo design, and it also has your regular light for riding. As far as brakes, this is your rear brake, this is your front brake. They are disc brakes. So you can see right here, they look a little small, compared to like a dirt bike. I'm used to dirt bike brakes, but they actually work really well, and it comes with an extra set of brake pads just in case you need it. Now, the tire itself, I did want to say, this is a 20 PSI fat tire, and both of them, it's both 20 PSI, so don't overinflate it. Also, whenever you're first inflating this, make sure that your tire is seated on the rim well, because if it's not, mine actually, the tire was pushed in on this side and it was kind of loose on that side. So what happened was it actually inflated and it came out of the rim right here. Suspension I want to talk about real quick. You got your front forks right here, which are nice and soft, and then also your rear suspension. Now your rear suspension has a little dial right here, so you can actually turn this. It's in the middle, so it can go up or down, so you can make it softer or more firmer of a ride. I kind of like where it is coming straight from the factory. It has a great suspension setup, and it definitely was really easy to ride, including the fact that the seat is so soft. It makes it to where you kind of absorb a lot of bumps and stuff, and you'll see in my video when I'm riding on the gravel. If you look closely, you'll see where I mounted the actual lock. So the bike lock is right here. It's located in all this wiring, so you don't really see it. So I put it right here, and it makes it easy to get in and out, and then, lock your bike up. I did want to point this out too, since we're looking right here. So there is no battery right here on the bigger model. This is where the second battery pack goes. So since you have all this space here, I don't know, I might get a friend of mine to customize like a little thing to hold my charger, some tools, maybe a bike pump. But you could mount a drink holder or some of the toolkits that they actually, they already make. You could put it, right here. Battery pack is located here, just like a gas tank. Has a LED indicator on the top, charge port on the side here, so you can charge it on the bike. I would say to take it off and charge it. The lock is on this side, so you just turn the lock, slide the battery pack forward, comes right off. Now it's a 48 volt, 15.6 amp hour battery. It takes about 6 hours to charge, and it will go in passive mode where you just have it on the assist. It'll go about 70 miles is what the factory's claiming. And then if you're using the electric and making it go just electric, it's going to go about 37 miles. So if you notice I'm in the lowest gear, if we look down, I pedal a little bit, and then the bike will go a little bit. And it'll kind of continue. If you keep pedaling, it'll go, and then it'll slow down. But if you want to continue going, you got to turn the throttle. So if I turn the throttle here, you'll see now I don't have to pedal, and we continue moving. Now each gear is going to have a different top speed. Right now we're in gear 5, so we can go up to 28. But gear 1, for the people, you know, that want to ride the bike, that you might know, if you put it in gear 1, it only goes up to 9 miles an hour. So it goes 9, 10, 15, 20, 28. So those are the kind of the gear shifting right here. Now I just kind of am holding the throttle. If you hold it for a little while at a certain speed, it'll actually kind of hold that speed. See how I let go of the throttle, I'm still going. It'll hold that speed until it starts to slow down, or you can crank it up and it'll kind of hold a higher speed. I wanted to talk about the app real quick. So there's a message board that you can connect to other MOVCAN bike owners. There's also a leaderboard in the amount of miles you've ridden. Then the vehicle, basically the app will act as a secondary screen. So it'll show the battery, the miles you've traveled, how fast you're going, and it'll even open up a map that'll show, you know, where you've been today. And it's really cool. So I just want to touch on that real quick and give a little preview of the app. After testing this bike a few days over a couple different terrains, I can definitely say overall it's been a great ride and it's been really fun to use. I've had a couple e-bikes. This one is definitely my number one, especially for the price point. Now the speed is a little slower than I'm used to. I usually race dirt bikes in the woods, and this one, you know, compared to that, it's slow, but 28 miles an hour is pretty fast, especially when it's quiet. And the only downfall that I really see to this bike is the fact that the peg is a little close. It kind of gets close to your foot depending on how you sit your foot on the pedal, but I'm probably going to take that off. It's not really a big deal. This bike's been a lot of fun. It's turned a lot of heads. I get a lot of looks, a lot of people pointing like, oh, look at that. And people, you know, asking where I got it. And any family or friends that, you know, are looking for a good e-bike, I'm definitely going to point them in the direction of this company.